Hey guys, we're about to have a super awkward conversation. We're going to talk about my nuts and your nuts and everyone else's nuts. So this sort of came up when a client of mine was telling me about how they were taking in their protein intake in nuts, and I kind of like shuddered at that, because if you actually go and add up the amount of nuts that you're taking in, weighing them, measuring them, counting them out, whatever it is, and then actually getting real values for it, it's pretty shocking. So I went and weighed, measured them, just kind of as a visual to show people kind of what it looked like. So if you're gonna have like one serving of cashews, for example, one serving of cashews is 28 grams, it's 160 calories, 13 grams of fat, 5 grams of protein, and 8 grams of carbs. So that's just one serving. That was only like about, I think, 6.5 nuts or so. So to actually compare that to if you were trying to take in your protein intake, and this is only for like one serving, like one intake of protein, one meal, just to get an idea of what it's like. If you tried taking in 30 grams of protein in cashews, what that would look like is 168 grams. So that's about 6 servings of what I had mentioned above. The 960 calories, so you're just like 40 calories shy of 1,000 calories in nuts. 78 grams of fat, so that could be higher or lower than your daily recommended fat intake. 30 grams of protein, which is what we were trying to achieve with that, and then 40 grams of carbs. So if you're looking at nuts as kind of your way to get your food in, or your protein intake up and stuff like that, and you're pounding back nuts, you're taking in a lot of extra calories and a lot of extra fat. So it's just something to be concerned with, or something to think about when you're kind of structuring your meals. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with adding them in. I throw cashews on my salad all the time, or throw them in like some oatmeal or something like that in the morning, or just like a quick little snack. But I'm very aware of how many I'm taking in, if it's a serving size or not, and just kind of keeping track of that throughout the day. So if you have a scale to measure food, I know the one I have is like 20 bucks at Costco. Definitely a great investment. Every once in a while I go back to looking at how much I'm actually taking in serving wise, and I'm usually pretty shocked, because I have an idea of what a serving is, and then I go and throw it on the scale and I'm like, holy shit, this is like actually way more than I thought it was. So yeah, just something to keep in mind, just something to look at, and something to maybe help you get on a better track for making some better choices, keeping the calorie content a little bit lower, and then maybe just finding something that is a better source of protein, whether it is like your chicken, your salmon, your beef, your turkey, any of those meats. And then if you're a vegan, vegetarian, more lentils, and if you don't have anything against eggs and stuff like that, then not a bad idea. So try searching for other lower calorie options if you are trying to get in certain serving sizes, whether it's 20 to 30 grams of protein per snack or per meal, and just kind of play around with that. But the people that are going to have the best success are the ones that are going to do the homework, put the work in, and you'll see some results. So hopefully that helps, and hopefully you'll learn something from that. Have a great day.